Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are back again in a new video reaction. Yesterday I saw some people, one of our brother made a comment saying that Shegumi was arrested. I tried to find out. Even when we were streaming, I couldn't get the news. Then after that live broadcast, I keep on seeing some people making reaction, some celebrating, some making comment about his Segumi's arrest. Then I have to take my time to have to manage my time to go through it. So after spending time to figure out, to find out the truth, and I have something to say about it. But before then, please let me remind you that American soldiers are already in Nigeria because 2 days ago it was announced. Some people can say said it yesterday that news took place yesterday, but I can tell you 2 days ago that is when the whole thing started. So American government sent their troop to Nigeria, and they said it's just little, not so many people. And in the space of that, they have carried out, you know, some operation, that kind of thing. And that is why this arrest of Shegumi started trending. And I don't know. I don't know what you have seen, but I will tell you what I find out about it. Please, we are going to go through it together. But before then, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And please make sure you comment. Let me know what you think about the whole thing that we are going to discuss here on this live broadcast. And please make sure, did I say live broadcast? Is a recorded video, please. So I'm recording the video. I cannot go live now because I have other things to engage myself with. So please try your best and do me a favor. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Put your comment. Let us know what you think about it. So it will not be as if we are talking to ourselves. And here you will see from Eastern Bloc. Eastern Bloc, I made this publication in that regard, talking about a U.S. deploys military team to support Nigerians fight against ISIS. Air Force General Gavin Anderson, leader of American African Command, visited the American War College in Chelsea, where he announced that a team of U.S. military specialists has been deployed to Nigeria to assist the country in its fight against Islamic militants. Now, this is the picture of the American Air Force and everything in Nigeria. Then here we still have some people making some, and an announcement. This person made this announcement as well. He says the commanding general of U.S. African Command, African Air Force General Gavitt RM Anderson, told reporters today that a small team of military officers have been sent to Nigeria to assist the Nigerian armed forces in combating the rising threat of terrorism in West Africa. Today's announcement follows several missile strikes by U.S. Naval carried out Christmas Day under order from President Donald Trump, under orders from Donald Trump against ISIS targets in northern Nigeria. So we all know that when it happened, and we also saw how some people cried out from the north, saying that you should not bring American soldiers here. That Americans are also committing crime and all that, like the word of Shigumi. He publicly made that publication, and that did not go down well with many people. Now our brother here, I call him a brother because of Biafra, even though we have our differences. He said breaking. The US has sent a small team of troops to Nigeria. The general in charge of the US command for Africa said on Tuesday the first acknowledgement of US forces on the ground since Washington struck by air. Since Washington struck by air on Christmas Day. So that is from Router News. And this is the picture of Donald Trump and American army again. Now, why I'm showing you all those things for you to know that it's not just a makeup news, so that you can see people's reacting on that. Then finally, U.S. military arrived in Nigeria to combat terrorism in Nigeria. And let's see this guy reaction towards that.
America, good news, guys. America, thank you. Guys, finally, America don't send army enter Nigeria again. Guys, help me share this video. America, thank you. Finally, the life of the innocent Nigerians will be protected. Thank you, Jesus. America army don't confirm, say, they don't send troop of their army enter Nigeria to go fight bandits. Since the president of Nigeria nothing control the country, they don't send America army come. After they bomb Nigeria for December, so they don't send army. Jesus, thank you. Jesus, thank you. Guys, help me share this video, I beg you. Help me share this video. They need to know locations when they go, I beg you. Sir, as your boys, they go north, they go fight bandits. There are some certain locations that is key to us, we Nigerians. Certain locations that is key to us, sir. We beg you in the name of God. Guys, help me share this video, I beg you. Help me share this video, I beg you. Share this video. America, as your army don't land, the first place where they go bomb, now Aso Rock.
Ewo.
As you enter Abuja, you go see one big baby like stone. That's Aso Rock. Drop 5 bomb. Since not people only we could die, make the rich also die. Drop 5 bomb. Another place where you go bomb. Now this man, see, they call her shit to me. More now find out. More now make sure on a shooter 40 times. May see the pain to die. This man called Sheikh Gumi. He's the president of Nigeria. More now make sure on a shooter. Boom, boom, boom. Till he die. It's called Sheikh Gumi. Sir, more than not spare life. Now he they talk for bandits. Now he they tell the president say, may they give bandits more money. May they give bandits more money. Say bandits are our friend. Say we don't fit take the life of the bandits. Sir, more than 40 times. 40 times. Help me share this video, guys. I wake up with joy. Joy. Joy all over me. Joy all around. Finally, the death and the blood of the innocent will come. Justice will come. Nigeria, the only country in place. Just yesterday, I talked about they killed 24 people. Life. 24 people. Big. 24 people died for no reason. But thank you, Jesus. American army don't appear. Wanna fight American army now? I wanna get with them. Shegumi, tell your boys to come out. This not be Nigerian army where be like smart thing when I don't kill them. Smart and not kill them. When I go pick kidnap a whole general.
And you know, first time ever since America started getting involved in giving intel to Nigerian army and everything, they carried out operation that by the commander, I think the deputy commander of the terrorists. They carried out that operation successfully without any Nigerian soldier getting injured. First time ever. And listen, it's not as if they don't know what to do. Nigerian government actually know what to do, but the problem is they can't do that. How can you buy somebody that you're actually sponsoring? You are feeding them. There's no way they would do it. But forcefully, they have to succumb now because America is interested in the whole all these things. Why is America interested? They're interested because it's going to affect their own interests as well. If you ignore them to keep on buying the poor, the innocent one, the Christians and everything, they will lay hands in oil full time, although they have it indirectly, they are controlling it, but they want to get it and and license it, just like what they did in Iran. You keep on hearing Iranian oil. The people controlling Iranian oil are the same people fighting to control the oil in Nigeria. Funny enough, this oil is not even in part of the world, northerners. Their own oil reserve is still intact, according to them. I don't know if it's true, because I see a video of another man claiming that the oil reserve in the north, is still intact. That is, it will take them more than 70 years, and that oil will still be intact. That the one in south can only still have more 10-15 years to go. That is his own claim, but he's not God that deposits oil, is it? He's not. So he's not. So there's no point to talk about it. What I'm trying to say is that the struggle is to lay hands on the oil, those rich areas, and just to fund terrorism, to fund jihad, to carry that not only within Africa, but of course the Westerners. And that is what American and have noticed. Europeans are so myopic, they don't see it, they are gonna. They actually need help just like Africa need. Can they help themselves? I don't know. That will tell. Honestly, I don't pity them, especially the Britain, because they are the ones that they are pushing this wrong, this jihad. As long as they are making other nations, they don't care what they are sponsoring, what they are funding, what they are backing up. A Christian cult that colonized Nigeria and handed over the country to a Muslim country. What does that tell you? Is it about religion? No, it's about the interest. That's to Britain. They don't, I don't believe that. I don't believe that British people believe that there's God. They're just using God to advance their political career and political gain. They don't believe in God. I don't believe that. Imagine people who introduced Anglican Church, who claim to be missionaries and everything, handing after taking over Nigeria, and they shared Africa like they're sharing cake. That's why they will go and check out this Berlin conference. That will tell you all you need to know about how Europeans see you. Now, after the partition and everything in Africa, Britain, who claim they are Christian and all that, upon all the people they can hand over the country to, if they want to hand over, they will hand it over to people with mindset of jihad and Sharia. Simply because those ones agree that they're going to turn in blind eyes as long as they're making and sucking the oil. It would have been better that when they give independence to Nigeria, they should have just made it clear to them that, look, we're going to give you this independence, but we'll be taking so barrels of oil from you. That would have been better. It would become a gentleman agreement. But the idea of pretend that, oh, you are not independent, oh, you are dictating who is going to lead. You want the world to see you that you have handed over independent to them, but indirectly you are ruling them. Until now, Nigeria is not independent. Nigeria is not a free nation. That is why cockroaches everywhere. Everybody can come out and begin to talk anyhow and act anyhow and get away with it. The easiest way to get away with it, just show Britain that you can protect their interests and you are good to go. If you like, buy everybody that they don't care. Now, who's supposed to be talking about the genocide going on? Is it not America, Britain? Because this is the company they built. But American is the one cleaning up things. They're doing it, looking back to Britain and so to see their reaction. Of course, because they don't want to ignore their allies as well. Every country that you are expected to fight for you or talk about you or give you a religion or protect you as a Christian in Nigeria or as a Biafran, those countries are also putting their own interests first because they will need to ask their allies, what are we going to do to these people? So it's not going to be about their own decision alone. The only country that can beat up their chest and carry out decision without looking about allies is Russia. But somehow they actually, somehow they don't care because originally Nigeria is not under their control. And they also want to make sure that they fight for those Islamic states as well. So they have their own allies, of course, but they can do something differently than America and other. But I prefer the American way. So, but the issue is that how long is it going to last? How long? This idea of sending troops, I'm not a fan of that. But the journey of a thousand miles must start with one step. So, if that is what they're going to start with to get to the final resolution to solve the problem, then let's go. Let's see it. Let's see how far. Our own people are not actually picking the interest, the knowledge they're supposed to pick because our Nigerian government are busy recruiting your people, Igbo people, as if you are part of the government, making your freedom more difficult if care is not taken. Listen.
Army general. Like if you kidnap only Nigeria, they go kidnap the whole army general. They go hold our whole stage. They go take uniform. They go use uniform take to video. Sit down where say yes, we are bandits. They want us to go back and us. Oh, settle them. They are our son. They use our life. They do business for this country. Our life.
That is what it is.
And thank you, America.
That's what it is.
I thank you. They need to bomb places. After they bomb the north, target where she target where the bandits are. Please, sir, enough is enough. We can't continue like this. In Nigeria, when we sleep and wake up, it's a miracle. In other countries, when you sleep and wake up, it is normal. America, please. This is what you and your army don't come grant. So, I beg. Help us solve this problem once and for all. And we beg you. We beg you. We beg you. We beg you, please. We beg you, please. We beg you, please, America, please. Do this for us. We beg you, America, please. Please.
To solve it once and for all, it can only be possible if only you divide the country. This man has been on ground, and that's the mistake Nigerians are making. They don't know that Americans are not talking just for talking sake. This guy has decided to live in the midst of those people that are buying in the north, and he's passing through all those things, seeing it for himself. I'm no longer trying to advocate, buying in Benue. No. Why? Because some Benueans are bragging how they buy Igbos. That is my own opinion. All right. So, but current concern, killing is bad. I'm not supporting any killing of anybody. I'm not advocating that you should continue buying people, but I cannot, cry for the death of those who are bragging they killed my people. There's no way I will do that. I'm sorry. Now listen.
If something happens in Yawada after this rebuilding, the government is liable. The blood is on your hands. We've come in good faith, with good heart, to help the people, to rebuild where nobody is helping.
Which is
but
true.
You are responsible to secure your own people. And there's security here now, but we can't see that they leave in 1 month or 2 months. I can't come back and see that Yawada has been burned and killed again. If it happens, you are liable. It is your job to protect them. And so I challenge you, I beg you, do your job. Protect your own people. The U.S. government knows what has been done here. They know the attack. They know that I am here. They know that we have rebuilt Yawada, and they support me. Congressman Riley Moore, he supports what we're doing. He knows. He has the geographical coordinates of Yawada. And we are all monitoring what is happening here. So please, protect your people. Do not let anything happen to Yawada again. Thank you.
That is from Yerewata, and the guy is in Benue State reporting, and Nigerians are being killed because they actually carried another killing in Benue. I forgot to mention that, although reason is because I cannot show you the graphic images. Honestly, I can't. The picture is, I have it, but I cannot bring it out here. The people, yeah, but even in our a state in Kwara State, yes, one of the government in Kwara State, they buy people, recent killing, even though the Americans are coming. You see, the kind of audacity that these northern terrorists are showing now, it is superb. Honestly, these guys are determined to do, and they're determined, they have resolved to do the unthinkable, and they believe that nobody is going to stop them anytime soon. That's why they're moving like a wildfire. But the thing is this, like I told you, time will tell. This is a Pastor Ezekiel, Pastor Israel. Is it Israel or Ezekiel? What is his name? Pastor, what's the name of that pastor? I forgot. Is it Ezekiel or Israel? I think Ezekiel, Pastor Ezekiel.
It was above what I could handle. I didn't have the funds to rebuild almost 100 homes and then also shops in all these different places. I didn't have the money. And there's a lot of media coverage. Immediately, people from all over are talking about Yawada, how many people were killed, what happened, all these things. And I said, you know what? Because people are hearing, the government will help. The UN, they're going to help. The other NGOs and organizations who have worked in Nigeria, they will help. And so I said, you know what? I'll take a step back. This is too big for me. I want to, but I can't. But people will help. And 5 or 6 months later, I said, you know what? I felt an urge in my heart to look into what happened in Yawada. Have people help? Has the government stepped up? Have the organizations come here to help rebuild? I started talking to people on the ground. Nothing. No hope. No initiative to rebuild. No initiative to get people to come back to.
When this has, as long as it has gotten to this level, these people have nowhere to hide anymore. I can tell you that. Well, that's what it wasn't about the white people. This guy devoted his time to stay with, in these deadly places that anything can happen at any given time. You know the level of threats that have pushed on this Pastor Ezekiel. The man is still alive today because of presence of America. If not, they would have buy him like they buy Deborah, because to them, he's sabotaging what they're doing, and he don't have any right whatsoever to do that. Do you understand? So we will keep on bringing you this all these things, because you get why. Now I want you to understand that the issue of American soldier, American arresting according to them, they arrest Sheikh Gumi and all that. Based on my own findings, is not true. There's nothing like that. And I will tell you, if you ask Croc, I think have made some response. People ask Croc about it. Is it real? Like you can see here, Croc. Is this real? And they have actually responded to this person. So the response from Croc is this. So it's not true. Based on my check of recent news and fact-checking source like Dubawe, there is no credible evidence that Sheikh Ahmed Gumi was arrested by U.S. troops. The image appeared to be circulating online as unconfirmed claims, but mainstream reports does not support it. He was active online as recent as January 2026. So there's no official evidence that official proof that he has been arrested. Some even said that the man flew, ran away from Nigeria and all that. So there's nothing like that. I don't think so. I don't believe it. My source and my own findings. Not only this one. I've asked Google, and I tried to check other platforms that I normally verify some things. There's nothing like that yet. As of the time of recording the video, so it may be happen later. This person, of course, from US made this publication confirming it that this Shegumi ran away or trying to report it. I don't know if confirmation or trying to report. He said breaking alleged. Okay, allegedly, he's not sure. He's still on that rumor. Reports claim that Sheikh Gumi allegedly left Nigeria earlier today. Sources also allege that more individuals may be preparing to flee. It is further alleged that that long hidden link involving terrorist activities in Nigeria could now be taken up by the international community. This information is still developing and remain unconfirmed. So he did his work there. He made sure that he did not deceive people by putting it as if that is a confirmed evidence and whatever. So, and this person from Yerewata reporting the recent killing, of course. And because of the time, I'm not going to play this. It's 6 minutes, but let's hear him, okay, a little while so that you can understand. And please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel in case. All right, so I think I need to start up again so that you can hear what he said. Just a moment.
So just yesterday, another gruesome genocidal attack by Fulani terrorists took place in the Abande village in Turan, in Kwanje local government area of Benin State. The government in Nigeria can cease to amaze us, because these things happen every day. These genocidal killers, but they are rather concentrating their energies in image laundering. As we speak, there are a lot of government officials right here in Washington, D.C., starting from the First Lady of Nigeria to a lot of some state governors, some senior government officials, moving from offices to offices, trying to denounce what's happening. But as they move from those offices, we're also going to the same offices and meeting the same people and letting know the truth of what's happening and revealing the pictures, the videos, the data of everything that's happening every day. Genocide is ongoing in Nigeria. And it's so fortunate that maybe because we've come to sort of live with it.
So I'm going to stop it here for the sake of time. Maybe in a subsequent video, we're going to listen to that, in the fullness, because I have something to say based on what he said here. I have something to say, but I'm not gonna do that here in this video on this video because the video is getting too long already. So I just want us to focus on the issue of American soldiers, in Nigeria at the moment, and what it means to those who claim that America should come and they're gonna buy them like Asal Dokubo. Now, Charlie Boy, area father, is busy mocking him and reminding him of what he must understand, that American soldiers are here. Now we want you to come up and begin to come up with the idea of buying Americans like you brag you will do. U.S. Army has arrived in Nigeria. National Dokubo, where are you? Show them the power of it is not only insulting area father and Igbo people. as if they are the problem of Nigeria. That is from Chadabor. And you can see American soldiers, the pictures, meeting with Nigerian army and all that. So that is what area father have actually made known to Asare Dokubo. Please, my people, like I said, I have to manage the time. I don't want it to be too long. I've told you the issue, the rumor about American government arresting Shegumi is unconfirmed, is not true. As of the time of recording this video, there's something like that. But time will tell. Let's keep our eyes on it. But the truth is that American soldiers are already in Nigeria, just doing what they're supposed to do, and we have to wait and see the outcome of the whole thing. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. God bless you and take care of yourself. Good morning to you. Good afternoon. Good evening. See you again.